very much. So first for Naomi, on behalf of the Arise newspaper, Arise TV, and this year's International Women's Month 2025.
Behind sold-out shows from London to Lagos and Melbourne. He didn't actually want me to say all this, but I'm not obliging. The one, the only, the unstoppable Bobby! A round of applause for him as he comes on stage. Make your way here, Bobby. I'm not alone this evening. So great to see you, looking dashing.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Usually when I come out for work like this, I always try to ensure everybody puts their hands together for me. But tonight is one night I will make that exception because we are gathered here to celebrate women. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we have celebrated women since we came here loud enough. I want us to jam our hands for all our recipients tonight. Yes. Like I mentioned earlier, tonight we are celebrating 80 of them. Now let me put this out there. When you take stock of the number of women making strides, making impact, not just in Nigeria, but outside our shores, you will know we are not celebrating enough for one night. And that's why it has been aptly tagged for 2025. This is going to go on for the next 10 years and more. Matter of fact, I don't think it's going to stop at any point. So 2025, we're celebrating 80 of them. It's a wide cast for one evening, so we're going to do our best to swing into action as quickly as possible. But before we present the first two awards, ladies and gentlemen, we are not just celebrating women tonight. Yesterday was Mother's Day, the first of it. Nobody will be in this hall if you were not born by a mother. Nobody existing indeed. I want every man in the hall to stand up and use the next 30 seconds to applaud every woman present here. I don't think that's too much to ask. Every man. If there's a man sitting down, then maybe he's a woman. Look around you, there are women all around you. Let's put our hands together for every woman present here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Your day will come in November. So just a few months away. Thank you. You may please be seated. So as Bobby said, we're going to get straight into the awards. We wanted to start to, first of all, recognize a really fantastic icon of the fashion industry. And that is none other than this delectable woman who was one of the very first global supermodels. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for Naomi Campbell. And we're going to call her on stage, but we'll let Bobby read her citation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi Campbell actually needs no introduction. Supermodel Naomi Campbell is a trailblazing activist, cultural icon, and of course, supermodel. She rose to global fame in the 80s. She shattered barriers as one of the first black models to grace top magazine covers. Beyond fashion, she champions diversity, women's rights, and African creativity, inspiring generations to lead boldly and beautifully. Emphasis on beautifully and boldly.
Another round of applause for Naomi Campbell. Good evening, so lovely to see you looking elegant and dashing. And to present this award, I'd like to invite the executive governor.
Sorry, let me halt you there, right? We actually want to do two at this point. I didn't give you that information, forgive me. The next person, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to speed past as fast as we can. The next person, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Kanayo Awani, Executive Vice President of Afrexim International Trade Bank. Round of applause for her, please. There she is, making her way. Let the applause roll, come on. Kanayo Awani champions intra-African trade and industrialization. With degrees from the University of Nigeria and Harvard, she previously held a vice presidential role at Citigroup. Under her leadership, Afrexim Bank's intra-African trade financing surged from 3% to 28% by 2021. equating to over $20 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanayo Awani. Thank you, ma'am. Let's give them a round of applause.
And I was saying earlier, I'd like to invite none other than His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. A round of applause for him as he comes. The governor is actually a fantastic he for she, so it's very fitting that he'll be presenting the first set of awards tonight. Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
Naomi, thank you very much. So first for Naomi, on behalf of the Arise newspaper, Arise TV, and this year's International Women's Month 2025, Women Making Impact, to you, Ms. Naomi Campbell. Thank you. And similarly, to one of our very best in the banking industry, Women Making Impact 2025, Mrs. Kanayo Awani of the African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim Bank. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. If you just stay for a second, just for a few photos, and I believe Ms. Naomi Campbell wanted to just say one or two things.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight amongst 80 incredible women. My connection to Africa has been more than just fashion. It's more about purpose. And as I stand here tonight and receive such an honor, I want to say that I take this for all the young girls, all the girls that dream. I will always use my platform to continue what I'm doing. And thank you so much. And thank you, Nduka, and all the Arise team for putting on such an amazing event. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is, I'm deeply humbled. I'm profoundly grateful to Arise for this recognition, which is not just a personal honor, but it goes to everyone, the many of us who are struggling work together to make Africa a better place, to ensure that we are shaping or reshaping Africa's economic future. It goes to my parents for the ethical values they instilled in me. I have to also, at this moment, also recognize one of Africa's greatest, who is my boss, Professor Benedict Orama. Had he not given me the empowerment and belief and platform, we will not have done the work we've done in redirecting trade, but not just redirecting trade through intra-African trade and AFCFTA implementation, but also changing the characteristics of trade through value addition, through industrialization and export development. To my colleagues, some of whom are here today, the brilliant minds who come to work, hard-working staff who labor every day. They come to work, laboring and fighting for the economic soul of Africa. This is for you as well. I know.
Thank you very much. And, oh, you're not.
Women have played vital